What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. On this day in 2004, ABK released his sophomore album, Dirty History. So for our year of reviews, we are going to take a look at it. Jumping right in, that is the front. This album cover is awesome because of the intro track. Okay, if you've never heard this album, go listen to it and you'll know what I'm talking about. The fucking intro makes this album cover the shit. Okay? You're probably thinking like, Dirty History, okay, that's not a very good album cover. But if you've listened to the album, that's a great fucking cover. Because it talks about... I'm not even gonna... we're gonna jump into that. Let's fucking jump into this. I'm starting to ramble on. Let's jump into this, alright? So, obviously, there's the front. I've been rambling about it for a good minute now. Sweetness going on right back there. This is pretty cool. You actually saw a little bit of these in the Hatchet Warrior CD, and now you're seeing them here again. We're going to go ahead and show you the spine real quick. Pretty sweet. Turn it to the back. That's awesome. This actually, I love the artwork that went with this fucking album because it ties into tracks that are actually, I mean, this is, there are tracks on here that ties the artwork into the actual fucking album itself, and I fucking love it. Love that shit. Let's jump into the track list. Intro, Bombs on You, Stick and Move, Down Here, Give Me a Beat, Party at the Liquor Store, Hey Y'all, Retaliate, Trees and Woods, Navajo, Laugh at You, It Doesn't Matter, Oh No, Charlie Brown, Put My Life on It, Can't Help It, and To Whom This May Concern. Now, I do want to say that Dirty History is very, very, very close second place for my favorite ABK album. I kind of put, like, Medicine Bag's definitely number one, but I want to say Hatchet Warrior and Dirty History easily tie for second place. They easily tie for second place. I'd actually love to go see the what is it? The Dirty Warrior tour that ABK's on coming up soon. Not right now. Coming up real soon. He's going on tour to perform Hatchet Warrior and Dirty History. Tracks from both those albums. That's something I would love to see because I love both of those albums a lot. Let's talk about favorite tracks. I love... Oh God, there's a lot to talk about as far as tracks here. This was kind of, I want to say this was definitely my discovery album of ABK. I did get a burnt copy of Hatchet Warrior, but as far as, the songs that really kind of got me into ABK, they were on Dirty History. Seeing the Psychopathic Videos DVD when it came out and seeing the music video for Hey Y'all, that's what perked my ears up to want to hear more from ABK. And, Hatchet Warrior and Dirty History were the first two that we downloaded. I'm gonna admit it. We downloaded that shit. Of course, this is back before, Mudface came out. So you had Dirty History, you had Hatchet Warrior, and then you had Road Fools that was out. And Road Fools was rare as fuck at the time. It still kind of is. So really, all we had to go off of was Dirty History and Hatchet Warrior. And at that time, I did lean a little bit more towards liking Dirty History more. Bombs on You, great fucking set-off track. Not a huge fan of Stick and Move. Down Here is the fucking shit. Give Me a Beat is pretty dope. I love the fucking outro skit, if you will, or intro skit for Party at the Liquor Store. That's at the end of Give Me a Beat. Fucking Violent J and ABK, and they're talking about going down to the party store, the liquor store, and there's fucking guns and shit going off in the background. He's like, show me the basement, man. Fuck that. Fuck it. What you got to say? It's funny. I'm probably butchering the fuck out of it. But Part of the Liquor Store, pretty great track with Blaze in there. Hey Y'all, of course, is a great one. It's what perked my ears up. Retaliate was the shit. Trees and Woods, okay, Trees and Woods, dope fucking track. That's what you're looking at right here. That's the artwork I'm talking about that ties into some of the fucking album. So trees and woods, great. I ran through the trees in the woods. It ties in. Love it. fucking great. Navajo is definitely a banging. You know, I want to say with the Have-Nots that came out, I personally am surprised that ABK and Shaggy 2 Dope haven't done any kind of like projects together, being that they both have a lot of native blood in them. I'm really surprised that they haven't. They almost, like, when you listen to Navajo and when you listen to Now You Know off of Hatchet Warrior, you hear, I mean, you kind of feel like almost like a brotherhood between the two because of their native blood. So I'm surprised that there hasn't been any kind of a little side project group of ABK and Shaggy 2 Dope. That truly surprises me. I loved the part off of Big Money Rustlers where, you know, Sugar Wolf bumps into the Indian chief or the native chief. It's ABK, man, and they're like fucking long lost brothers and shit. It's awesome. That was awesome. That actually made me smile because I used to have those thoughts, you know. Laugh at You is great, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to say this is the first. I don't think this is the first time we heard Sugar Slam doing backup vocals, but it is one of them. It Doesn't Matter, great. Oh No, you know, popular performing track. Charlie Brown is, not a big fan of that one at all. the whole Velvet J thing, I don't know. Not a big fan of that track at all. You got Put My Life on it, which is good. Can't Help It, To Whom This May Concern, perfect closer. All in all, I think it's a great fucking album, man. But that intro, okay, the intro, it's, you know, it's these kids, hey, you want to see something dirty? And, you know, he's talking to these other kids from the neighborhood, and, you know, he's like, I know where, you know, come on. He takes them to this fucking, to this place, and he says that there's a chest that has all sorts of dirty history in it. It's under the floorboards of the staircase. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you listen to that intro track, that makes this cover the shit. I've really rambled on about this album for a good 7 minutes. I usually don't do that with my album reviews. I'm usually like in and out pretty quick. There you have that dopeness. There's the chest with all the dirty history on it. Again, dope, because it's the fucking CD. That's where you hear the dirty history. The album, The Dirty History. Well, not The Dirty History, but there you have the same thing that was on the back. And we're going to go through here. I am not going to read any of these passages to you, but they're very cool. They are the shit. Photog. There, you're getting into our credits now. I actually have a shirt with this on there, but it's a 3X and it's shrunk on me, so it's what I call my pajama jam shirt. I wear it as a pajama shirt now. There's a lot of my 3Xs that have shrank to the point where they are pajama shirts. But I almost don't even wear that because, literally, guys, it's turned into almost a belly shirt on me. So, that is the inside of the book. It's a dope album. I love it a lot. Like I said, you know, and with how much praise that I've given this album, you would think it's my favorite. But Medicine Bag kind of takes it. I like ABK's flow, but we will talk about that album come October during that anniversary. But anyway, Dirty History, great album, solid 4 out of 5, 4.5 out of 5. I'm gonna rate it pretty high like that. So if you guys haven't heard it, definitely go check it out. If you do not have it, you like what you hear, if you go listen to it, pick it up. Great fucking album once again. Thank you guys for watching. That is my review. See you guys next time.